Alright there guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm going to be giving you my first initial impressions of Dragon Ball Project Z, the brand new Dragon Ball game coming out later this year. Now, what I have to say about this game is, I think it's only Dragon Ball Z related, which is disappointing. I'm not gonna lie, I am disappointed by that. Yes, alright, DBZ is my favourite of the four Dragon Ball series, but we've had so many games that have just followed the Z storyline and nothing else. Like, Xenoverse 2 was the first ever Dragon Ball game to include story missions for Dragon Ball Super as well as Z. And now that we've finally implemented Super into a Dragon Ball game, and Dragon Ball FighterZ has characters that are only from Super, we're now just going back to Z. Which really makes no sense. Why are we going backwards in the storyline, rather than forwards? Apart from the Broly movie, the developers have every single asset of Dragon Ball Super available to them. They have, well, they already had the Battle of Gods and Resurrection F arcs. They were already there from Z, so they'd already have those. The Universe 6 arc, they've had that for over a year. Actually, I think it's over 2 years, really. They've had the Goku Black arc for over 2 years, and they've had the Tournament of Power arc for nearly a full year. With the Broly movie being the only thing they have now, but not much because it's only just been released. So that's the big negative thing I have to say about it. However, the positive things I have to say about it are, first off, the graphics look as good, the best they ever have, but it's a Dragon Ball. Of course they are. This is what anime games are going to look like now. They're going to have really good graphics. And this game is an action RPG. I don't know much about action RPGs. I'm pretty certain I never even play them. But apparently this is the probably not very first, but the first time in a while that or the first time ever, depending on over the Dragon Ball games over the years, we've had this or not. I think it might be the first. This is possibly the first ever open world Dragon Ball game. We had world maps in Budokai 3 and Budokai Tenkaichi 2 and 3. We had world maps, but they weren't really any good. They were just overworlds where just fly over to what the story mission and then go into it. This apparently is a full-on open world Dragon Ball Z game where so many of the areas from DBZ will be accessible in the game. You can go to them, and a lot of people have been comparing this game to the Legacy of Goku series, which I of course have never played because it's a really, really old game. I think they were on like the Game Boy Advance or something, really old. But that's what people are making their comparisons to, because that was also an action RPG series, and this is an action RPG game. So that's all I've got to say, because we really have not had much at all. Like, we don't even know if the Cell and Boo arcs are even in the game. I'm fairly certain they are, but they were not shown off in the trailer, so who knows. I think they will. Good things, open world. Yeah, well, that's the only good thing we've got so far. Graphics and open world. Bad thing, only focusing on Z and having no Super as of yet. The game might have Super near the end, of the trailers, like when we get closer to the release of the game, they might tell us something about Super, but I doubt it. Anyway, that's my first impressions of Dragon Ball Project Z. If you guys have enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, follow me on all my social medias, and until next time guys, catch you later.